I don't even know why I'm having this conversation right now. Honestly, I don't know why I'm recording it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just being so transparent. I'm being honest. Hey, how you guys doing today? Welcome to Ajax Production. I am your host, Eniola Ajax, and we are back with another amazing show. As you guys know, today is Saturday. I am relaxing. I'm supposed to be chilling, but I'm at the office today. So before I do start work, I decided to do some work. That means chatting with you guys, getting to know you guys more, and getting to, get familiar with my setup and things I would need it to have a productive and successful show. I just shot an episode of Ajax Eats and Reviews, so I'm excited about that because I'm about to chop it up and make it fire. But on today's episode, though, I do want to speak to you, whoever's watching this, me, myself, that I'm watching me talk about this. We need to get more consistent and serious about life in general. I am 25. I have no dollar to my name. I haven't had a proper job yet. I'm just being real and raw, and honest. And I'm trying to get my things together, my life together. Right? I started this podcast called Ajax. I started this company called Ajax Productions, Image, Media, Technology, and Marketing. So that's basically everything we're in. We're in the media space, we're in the technology space, we're in the marketing space, because that's what we're based on, is marketing. And we're lit. We're lit with it. So what I'm doing here today, recording the video, is our media side of things. The technology side will probably be like maybe like an app, or maybe like a device, or maybe like something that we can use, to advance our business. I don't know, later on in the future. The marketing, like I said, that's the foundation. I am a marketer, and that's what I do. So that's the foundation we have to launch whatever initiative we have, and I'm trying to achieve this marketing side of the business to the highest level of marketing I can ever take marketing to. Right? So my goal is to go to school, get my degree, if I want to, but we get a master's or in my MBA. I don't need to, but let's see how things go after I get the degree, and let's see how things pan out. I don't even know why I'm having this conversation right now. Honestly, I don't know why I'm recording it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just being so transparent. I'm being honest. I'm taking Gary V's advice. And Gary V's advice is to document your journey, right? So I'm just being honest. I'm just telling you right now, I work at my dad's office. He's an accountant. He's a chartered accountant. He runs accounting in the highest level. So I work here as a data entry person. So I help him put data into basic stuff. I don't have a degree in accounting. I'm not trying to get a degree in accounting, but I have a lot of accounting background because my family is a whole accounting family. My mom is also an accountant. I don't know why I didn't go for accounting. I actually went for chemical engineering, and I ended up changing my major to marketing. And the reason I changed it is because while I was in school doing chemical engineering, I fell in love with business. I needed an opportunity to make money, right? And I didn't have the opportunity because I couldn't get a job because I didn't have a social, and so on and so forth. And I didn't have a student visa where I could get a work at school and stuff like that. That would have been cool, but I didn't get that opportunity either. So I started trying to figure it out and hustling. And that's when I realized that I had the skill to fix iPhones, and I started fixing iPhones, and I made that my actual side businesses. Of course, there's other things I'm not going to talk about because I started with the cell phone business first, but I wasn't good at it because I didn't understand that I was doing entrepreneurship, right? I didn't know I was running a business. Honestly, I just thought I had a skill. If you need help fixing your phone, I would help you out, but I didn't know how to put word out properly that I do this. Of course, some people knew that I did it, and of course, patronized me. I did a good job. They liked it. It broke again. They came back again, and we did it again. But it was a strong process of getting the parts to fix the phone, because you had to order it from Amazon and ship it to yourself. Then then I'll get those parts, get the phone, fix the phone, give it back to the person, and to do that multiple times, it's not feasible because you can't do that to everybody. You can be like, hey, I fix phones, but you have to buy the screen first, and you have to buy it from Amazon. Come on. So that business was left on the back burner a little bit. And that was my freshman year, right, while I was doing chemical engineering and things. So the sophomore year, I picked up another hustle, and this hustle actually worked. I had a product, I had a consumer, they wanted the product, I sold the product to them, I got my money, and it worked. And I was like, what a concept, right? Well, can I use this same formula and use it for other businesses, my cell phone business? And at that same time, similar times, school was I think over for freshman year, semester, and I was on my way home with my father, and then he asked me, what do you want to do for the summer? I can't get a job. So he said, do you want me to buy you a camera? And I was like, yeah, of course, buy me a camera. I was so excited because I was like, okay, what can I do with this camera, right? Immediately, I've told this story before, but I wanted to tell it better with proper lights and mic. So he bought me the camera, and this camera was really, really helpful in propelling my entrepreneurship desires, right? Because me and my girl were really enjoying from the first hustle, that's having a product, selling it to a certain consumer on campus, and people liking it, right? So then the camera business took my entrepreneurship desires to the next level, because now I cannot convert what I learned from the product to consumers formula and use it into the into the photography business. All right. So immediately after I got the camera, I got my first client for prom, and it was one of my friends. She said she will pay whatever, and she did a photographer, and I was there, and it was amazing. I was so happy because I was like, oh wow, it worked. I have the skill. I know how to create a service or product and sell it to somebody else, and it was fantastic. Of course, there's a lot of the story I'm not telling because there's so much details that there's so much other things I did. Almost got trapped in some MLMs, made $80 from the MLM, and I couldn't cash the money out. That's another story for another day. But right now we're on the prom, so I did a bunch of more prom stuff, and I was like, oh wow, I really like the income I'm making from this. I'm making $100 prom season per person. You know what I mean? $80 to I'm making a lot of money from this photography thing. This is good. So I took the hustle, I branded it Ajax Image Media. I started doing shoots around the state, the city, from church to school, graduation, prom, parties. I did a lot. Now I'm looking back at it, I'm like, wow, I actually had a whole business for real. This is legit. Okay, no, because I'm reflecting it. It's really nice. So after that happened, after that, I realized I needed more income. I needed more money. The photography. I mean, after prom season and graduation, things kind of die down. So there's not that much inflow of cash coming in, right? So I was like, okay, what other skills do I have that I could use to advance what I'm doing already? And I was like, oh, I still have this cell phone business thing that I was doing before. I could double down on it, and I could have I would just have a stream of income. I could continue my product to consumer business, right? Where, I make a product or buy a product, we sell it to somebody else. Whoever wants it. Then that was bringing money every day, because I was it was good business, dude. It was good business. No, for real, it was really good business. Then I had the cell phone. Then I had the photography business that happened every weekend, because then I would get random, people that would be like, oh, can you do? I have a birthday coming up. Can you do shoot hair? Can you do for my organization? Can we do some shoot hair? So I had that as well going on.
This is an Ajax production.